What time is it, sir?
It's time for music news.
Kiki.
All right. So we got Megan Thee Stallion, we have BB Rexa, we have Daft Punk, and we're going to do Ed Sheeran tonight. So Megan Thee Stallion launched a mental health resource site, which is called Seize the Awkward. So congratulations for doing that. I know she has been in the spotlight, the headlines for some nonsense, but and when I think about her career and think about how she started off, it was always about giving back from day one. And that's what I definitely liked her about. She's always empowering women. She's always uplifting people. So this is another good thing that she's putting on the table. Seize the Awkward. Go ahead and check that out. Congratulations, Megan Thee Stallion, for giving back to the community. This is an interesting one, which I had no idea. BB Rexa. She performed recently for the first time after being hit in the eye with a phone. So again, these so-called fans are throwing things on the stage. I saw underwear between cell phones with BB Rexa, water with Cardi B, and you wonder why these artists launch back out and start throwing stuff back at you. Again, if I'm at a concert and I'm enjoying one of my favorite artists, I doubt that I would be throwing a cell phone. So crazy. But in any case, she performed and everything went well, but she did say that she was very nervous and very scared after having her eye beat up by a cell phone, which I don't blame you. Daft Punk. I always thought that Daft Punk was Pharrell Williams and Chad. I don't know why I always thought that, because they're in a costume and you never get a chance to see who these people really are. But apparently they're from France, and I still think it's Pharrell Williams, but that's just me. So Daft Punk released their final album, which I had no idea. 10 years ago, they released the final album. So they have been celebrating the 10-year anniversary of their last album, and they have been releasing anniversary editions. Now they're coming up with a drumless edition. So you're going to get their last album, Memories, and you'll be able to listen to all of the tracks, but it's going to have no drums in it. So interesting. I don't know how that's going to sound. I don't know if that's something that I would really be into, because I need all of that. I need the drums. I need the bass. I need all of that. Doom, I need that. But anyway, congratulations to Daft Punk. And is anybody with me? Do you think that Pharrell Williams and Chad are in them costumes? But that's just me. Congratulations to Ed Sheeran. I had no idea that you did this. Did you know that he did this? Ed Sheeran released a new album. Did anybody know that? Probably not, because if you're not a real fan of him, because he went out on his own, which most of these artists are wisening up to the whole music industry and separating themselves from, the big machines that keep them trapped and stuck. So Ed Sheeran branched off. He has his own record label called Gingerbread Man Records, and he just released an album, and he said, that's it. I'm just putting the music out, and that's it. I'm not doing a single. I'm not doing any videos. I'm not doing any interviews. I'm not doing any big promotions. This is my record label. I'm able to do it my way. So I'm just releasing music, and it is what it is. Almost like a little independent artist that's trying to really get themselves out there, where they're just uploading stuff on SoundCloud. That's what it takes me back to. And that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is music news.
Shout out to Daft Punk. I grew up with them, and that's not Pharrell. I actually met them in person. I met them in person in a rave once. They're really nice people. They took the mask off. They just did it for show.
Oh.
Yeah, they do it for like big shows, but when they're like when they were in Puerto Rico, like in 2007 and 8, there was like just chill guys with glasses on. It was pretty cool. So I respect
almost like Disclosure. I love them.
Yeah, like because most DJs I know, like the big DJs of like, and by the way, I would buy that album because again, no drums makes all their music brand new. and they know that because like hearing a Daft Punk song all around the world and everything else, you remember the cadence. You remember now. You take the drums out. Woo, that's gonna be VIP music for me right there. I don't know, love that. And then that's open season now for up and coming remixers to
Oh
grab these songs.
yes. Now that's that part. I didn't think about that, but that's
Yeah.
really good. You
You know
don't
how
get some.
hard it is to take the drums out of a freaking song and remix it? That's a bitch. But they take it out for you, it's open season. I'm actually might become DJ Wrong Time again and have some fun with that shit. But ladies and gentlemen, that was music news. On to the next thing up, which is something very I'm not